Hello, this is Dr. J back with some more Let's Play Advance Wars 1 and 2 Reboot Camp Blind. We're halfway through the Green Earth campaign and now it's on to mission 29, To the Rescue. Eagle versus Adder. Sammy's been waylaid by Adder. Try to help her out of a bind. Sammy's becomes a damsel in distress. I'll rescue you anytime you need, Sammy. Gonna have to deal with the laser cannon again, huh?
Yes.
Wow, it's like we're fighting all three of the sub-COs. Oh, if you think Sammy's going to surrender, boy, you got another thing coming.
Commander! Huh? They recommend we surrender.
Is she gonna say nuts? It would be great if she said nuts. Just in case anybody watching isn't aware, it's said that an American general replied nuts to a German request for surrender in World War II. And that's a pretty good response, you have to admit.
Commander.
Aw, shucks, I wanted to hear her reply. Sounds like it was maybe a little more crass than nuts.
Commander?
I seem to have to rescue you a lot these days, Sammy, but I'm totally up for that. I'll rescue my waifu from any predicament. Let's see. Animation's back on. Okay, destroy the 4 laser cannons or capture the enemy HQ. And don't let Sammy's units get destroyed. Oh boy, capturing the HQ looks like a job. Then again, one of the 4 lasers I have to destroy is right up there as well. We don't technically have a time limit, but I'm sure Sammy's forces can't hold out forever. Full base production. Getting the lay of the land. This is going to be a long one, I think. Sure looks like it. Guess we can start aggressive. I'm always a big fan of aggression in video games. Strike hard and fast. Good principle in martial arts, too. If your opponent's always defending, they don't have time to attack you. The converse of that being that the one time your opponent has their guard down the most is when they're attacking themselves. Hence the counter-fighter strategy. Why on earth did I start talking about that at random? Alright, let's see. Gonna want to start capping these, so I'm gonna want another infantry to get them both at once. More enemy air units coming from the north, so deploy the AAs up there. I don't know if those alone are going to be enough to handle, what is it, 2 bombers and 2 choppers? Probably not, but it's a start. And I don't know what I'm going to do with this recon on a non-Fog of War map. Just sit here and be funny, I suppose. Oh, right, we have 2 transports we can use to distract the enemy. That's perfect. Though I might want to hang on to them for quickly ferrying infantry around as well. Just a thought. But if needs must, they make a good distraction. Transport honey trap, as it were. So Sammy is certainly in a bind again. Completely surrounded by artillery. She's not going anywhere. Looks like I don't want to go on the roads. They're in range of the enemy artillery. So stay inside these roads. They kind of... You know, when you think about it, what on earth? There's 4 cities or towns in a valley connected by roads with no roads leading outside. How do these people travel to and from their cities? How do they get deliveries of supplies, of food and fuel and stuff? Things are just kind of crazy here in War's world. They don't always make a lot of sense. Well, let's make sure we're not in the path of any of the laser cannons as well. I kind of wasn't paying any attention to that as Eagle. But it looks like I managed to not be in their line of fire. Never mind. Oh, good grief. Are these about to take a nasty hit? If I forgot to pay attention to that, that would be depressing. It's a borderline restart depressing if it happens. There's really not much for these guys to do. Just sit here. Great turn, Sammy. Powerful. I am so going to take an unnecessary hit. This is going to be a long mission. I can just tell. Yep, look at that. 5 damage even. I don't think I'm going to restart, but that sucked. Let's not let that happen again. I need a shorthand visual to figure out where not to put my guys. So I guess this clump of trees here, for starters. That is so depressing, though. And of course you're just out of range of the bomber, because of course you are. Do I have an airport where I can send these guys back for repair? I do. That is pretty annoyingly placed. Alright, lesson learned about watching out for those lasers. I'm almost certainly going to be turning off animations at some point, because this is going to be a long one. No quick path to victory here. For that matter, Sammy, how did you get trapped in that valley? What were you doing in there? I know, it's just a setup for a fun video game level, so trying to make any logic or sense of it is an exercise in futility, but I have fun doing that. I like poking holes in things and picking nits. It's fun. Alright, well, let's prepare to... Oh, they already went. It's a little hard to tell the difference between the light and dark version of those choppers. Let's prepare to try to bust Sammy out, just in case the enemy decides to go for her troops. Oh, those guys look like they are going for Sammy, and not me. Not Eagle. What next? Maybe another infantry? Jeez, this is kind of an overwhelming map to look at. I'm gonna need so much stuff. This is Eagle we're talking about, so an Air Force is gonna be a strong option. I would want to go up here and cap all this. Maybe some more infantry for capturing for now. And another transport chopper, sure. Okay. Let's just try to get out of reach of all the crap coming to kill us. Anything else en route? There's these, but they're not in range yet. That'll do, I suppose. This is probably fine where it is. Maybe not. Maybe I should move it a bit. Say to here, I think it'll have better coverage. I'd like to shoot the incoming bomber. Oh, never mind. I don't think it needs to move at all to be able to hit the incoming bomber. Kind of hard to tell if that's hitting anything. I had to zoom the map out. Doesn't look like I put anything in the line of fire this time. There's more air stuff coming to ruin Sammy's day than she has anti-air to handle it. I wonder if it actually was really fatal taking those hits to my planes. Because I need to send a fighter, like both fighters, up to help her out. I don't know. Maybe. We'll find out. Adder, your turn takes too long. Certainly we need to send it up there now. Let's not stop in range of that, though. I think that's okay. Oh, it's not her turn, right? A lot of situational awareness needed on this map. Alright, let's zoom out a bit. That's better. See what I'm doing a little more. Oh well, if we've got one in range, let's just get in there. I think I need to rush a little bit more. Sammy comes under pretty bad attack right away, so... we can't have that. We gotta rescue our waifu. Let's see. How much I can do with that thing in the way. I think that's probably it for Eagle's turn. I'll just send the recon up for no real reason. Okay, there's way more air stuff coming for us than we can even handle, but... good start. That's it, that's all we got. It's kind of sad, but... this is gonna be a rough turn. I can see better what these are hitting a little bit. Well, that one could still be hitting stuff off the bottom of the screen. But it's not.
A battle with me is a greater honor than you deserve!
This thing charges fast because it's not all that strong as powers go.
Sidewinder!
So, it's balanced. That's okay. I can lose a chopper squadron, not the end of the world. Oh wow, he's even sending tanks in at poor Sammy now. Okay, fine, target the APC. You moron. Okay, that's much worse. I kind of need that. Oh no. Maybe I should be sending some of those troops to try to escape over the mountains. Oh wow, there's not much left already. This is real bad. Didn't realize she'd come under such heavy attacks so quickly. Look at all those helicopters. What on earth can I even do to save her? This is looking kinda hopeless, isn't it, in terms of being able to save Sammy's forces. I think I screwed up, is what I think. Because let's think this through. So I could... Let's expedite this a bit. I can shoot down one of the bombers, sure. Okay.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! Yeah, well here's the thing. I think it's a little late for that. Okay, and I can... she'll be able to damage one of the choppers. Okay, fine. There's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 choppers left, and she's down to 3 dudes. Those 5 choppers will tear those 3 dudes to pieces, and even if they live 1 turn, they're definitely dead next turn, right? I don't think I'm wrong. I think we've failed. And rather than dragging out what is clearly a failed attempt, let's start over. Rats! That's what you say when things go badly in war. I actually kind of prefer silly dialogue like that to lots of cursing and profanity. It's a lot funnier.
Yes, sir.
We need to rescue Sammy, like, immediately. I was thinking I had a few turns. You do not have a few turns. Adder really wants to kill Sammy. And he's not waiting around.
Commander.
And okay, don't put any aircraft in either of these columns. That really screwed me up. Okay, so I need to intercept those, and they're going for Sammy. They're not going for me. I just need to not get in range of this. Which, if I don't fly north, I won't. There. Let's go on an intercept course. Okay, and the other laser cannon is up here. Got it. Still out of range of this? Yes. Zoom out a bit. Now the bombers don't matter as much because it's air units that are moving in to blow Sammy off the map. Okay. Just don't needlessly get in range of that thing. Yeah, I was thinking I was being aggressive last time, but I was not being aggressive enough. There's not a whole lot I'm going to be able to do. These are going for Sammy as well. I don't know what to do about them. Those AAs won't get there anything like in time. I mean, I can send it that way, but it's not going to work. As for our bombers, what to do with them? I guess I just need to send everything in Sammy's direction to help her out. If I can destroy these, her forces can start making their way south across the mountain. They might want to start doing that immediately and just try to stay out of range of this thing until my forces get there to wipe it out. Nope, that would be in range of the cannon. And maybe I can tempt the enemy into attacking this a bit. That will do for now, just about. You hover there for now. Alright, yeah, let's just stay out of range of this rocket launcher and start heading south to escape. At least with the infantry. They can cross the mountain. Now the vehicles can't. But if Eagle gets here fast enough, we can blow these up and the vehicles can escape down here while the infantry come down here. That's our new plan. Just sitting around is not a viable plan. Alright, we're off to a stronger start this time. I don't know what that tank thinks it's doing. Oh, I missed that. Well, that's one fighter that's not going to be much help. Dang it. It's so hard to keep track of everything. I have not many complaints about this game because it's fantastic, but most grid-based, turn-based RPGs these days have a button to show a universal threatened zone indicator. And on a map like this especially, that's so helpful. So you can just hit it, see which spaces are threatened, not put your units there, and not have to insanely tediously try to check every possible enemy on the map's threat zone. So that is something I miss a bit. But you need to die. And hey, we peeled off some choppers, apparently. So that's something. There, that'll help. Well, you may be damaged, but you can at least mess up these choppers. And at 1 hit point, a chopper can finish you off. There we go. Now this is aggression. This is the kind of aggressiveness we're going to need in this mission. I'm going to want to take these guys north to start capping up here. Oh, hello. Well, you foolishly came into range. That wasn't smart. Okay, this guy's moved drastically out of position, so... But I just realized it's going to be pretty hard for the infantry to move through those, considering they cover 2 rows and these guys have a move speed of 2. Still, moving away from this crap seems advisable. That's just sitting there, so it's going to be hard to hit it with my own rocket artillery. Yeah, I really need Eagle to come help. There's just no way around it. Just sit tight this turn, I think. Yeah, I just realized going south through those lasers is not a great plan. Now granted, they wouldn't die, they would take 5 damage, so it may actually be the best plan if the alternative is getting wiped out. But I'd like to try to save them without them taking any damage.
A battle with me is a greater honor than you deserve!
You ruined my zoom level, jerk.
Sidewinder!
It's a relatively minor thing, but it is a mild annoyance how it ruins your zoom level whenever a CO uses their power. Particularly because when the AI does it for the duration of the AI's turn, the zoom level is ruined. You can't just immediately fix it. It's not as big a deal when you do it yourself with one of your COs, because you can just fix the zoom level immediately. Wow. Am I still moving too slow to help her? Okay, I missed that. This is what I'm talking about with those threat zones, and I would love to just have a button to see them so I don't miss things like that. Because on a map this huge with about 1 billion enemy units, I don't want to have to scroll across the entire map and meticulously check every single one every time I do anything. That's not fun. Okay, my attempt to save Sammy is not going great. Wonder if I should be focusing more on one of these lasers? I don't know. I can take another turn. That'll help a lot. That'll help enormously, in fact. Even if you're damaged, you can do something. Oh, thank goodness for that overpowered CO power. There, one will be better than 0.
Sammy, I've made mistakes before, but I'm going to make it all up to you. Starting right here, right now.
Oh wow, I love it when they have that unique dialogue for using their super. I swear there's something between Sammy and Eagle. There's vibes there. You can't deny it. All right. Anything's better than nothing. There we go. Okay, well at least they can block. It's better than nothing. Okay, it's all air units that are threatening her, so as for these bombers, I have other jobs for them. Like that. And I can start on, that's a bomber? Yeah, and I can start on one of these lasers. Now, granted, I'll take a hit from it, but... Never mind, I'll one-shot it. That's fantastic. It still blows my mind that, yeah, it takes forever to charge up, that's true. So that helps balance it out, but... that it seems like Eagle's power just got even better because his second turn isn't nerfed anymore. He was already overpowered enough as it is. It's so crazy. I guess, get up there. Sure, get to the road where maybe you can actually move. Oh, wait. You're about to get shot by that laser. Oh, you're just a recon. I don't care. Okay, that was fantastic. Eagle, you are incredible. You are so the best CO in my book. This power is unbelievably good. Let's see. Let's save up for air units, I think. Because that's his thing, after all. Or, since my first transport chopper heading north got shot down, and there's an awful lot of stuff to cap up here. It's unfortunate to have wasted 6,000 credits, but that's not that much, honestly. We can afford a 6,000 credit loss. Okay. Nice. Okay. Things are looking up for Sammy this time, I would say. I think we came to her rescue in time. And with one of the lasers destroyed, these guys can even get south through the mountains. Excellent. Now, this AA gun could come under heavy fire. Well, it's out of range of that, and the choppers might not want to suicide themselves on it. Well, we'll see what happens. Okay. Yeah, the APC is still kind of stuck where it is. It's going way better than the first attempt did. You know, I'm going to feel really stupid if there actually is a button for showing the universal threat ranges of everything. But I tried hitting a bunch of buttons in a really early episode, and none of them seemed to do that, so I don't think that there is such a button. I can try again real quick. I can turn the grid on and off. Yeah, I don't think there is. There is no button to do that. Okay. Well, it is what it is. It's not the end of the world. It's not a huge deal. It does bite me a little bit in missions like this sometimes, but... And the other one is here, yes. Actually, start capping this? Depends. No, not with that bomber sitting there. Well... We have a nice guard. Yeah, go ahead and start here. It's a little safer. Oh, this is going so much better. Honestly, this AA would have done a better job, but oh well. This bomber can start making its way north and wreaking some more havoc. A night jump away from that guy should be in a safe zone. Right over the bridge is safe. Not too much for this AA to do. I guess it can just start heading this way. This is looking a lot better. And I mean, the area all around our base is just completely clear of enemies, so that's good. Yeah, let's start saving up to build a big air force. And you know, once Sammy captures a factory like, say, this airfield, she can really join the fight. And that could be very useful. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get at it because this gimped fighter got in the way. Oh well, that's alright. Yeah, I could put this APC back in a city to heal up, and why not? You block for that. Oh wow, I didn't think it would get one-shotted. That's sad. I think I'm going to lose those vehicles, but that's fine. The infantry escaped, and now Sammy's going to have a factory and be able to start building units of her own. Alright, when it's her turn. Can I one-shot this, or was I only able to one-shot it because his power was active? I can one-shot it. Is it worth sacrificing a bomber to do that, though? I don't think I need to yet. I can destroy these first, and then take that out. That's a big army coming my way, but it's pretty far away still, so I'm not worried about it right now. I knew you'd be tempted by that. And dead. Beautiful. This might start coming my way. This is going to be another two-parter, isn't it? This is feeling like it's going to be a long mission. Just because this one might be hard to destroy. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Maybe I can get at it. Anything for my fighters to do anymore? That's got pretty good coverage. Along with that, I guess right now their job is to hover there. Oh, they can block. Well, I can't block AA very well, though. There, I'll interfere with the capture operation. He'll get that city, but I'll make sure that guy doesn't get any others. Alright, finish capturing. Yeah, they can start making their way over here and start capping some of these cities. Sammy's not going to be able to build much, but, well, actually if she makes her way down here and captures all that, not a bad idea, I reckon.
Delicious.
I knew he was about to use his power because it zoomed in on me.
Sidewinder.
Okay, yeah, this is nowhere near over. Adder's still got tons of stuff. Let's preserve the chopper. Well, yeah, we can. It would be helpful over there as long as I stay out of range of that. And yeah, about that interfering with the capture op. Though, I just drove up in range of that, so that wasn't smart. Hang on. This is what I'm talking about, how, wow, when the map is this busy, I would love a threatened spaces option. Okay, here I think is safe. Yes. Geez, that is quite the threat in range. That would put me in the laser, though. This seems okay, and I can shoot this. Interesting decision to park yourself so close to my guy you can't shoot him. Not sure what you were thinking with that one. Let's think long game. So rather than sacrificing one of my bombers to destroy this, I think it would be more valuable helping to clear this out. Because this is obviously going to be contested. Adder's not going to just hand it to me. So yeah, get over there and help kill all this stuff, please. As for this fighter, maybe it should skedaddle. Because it can't get at anything. I would shoot down one of these choppers if I could. Or this one, but they're all just out of range, so... fly away to fight another day, I guess. Is that out of this thing's range? But it's in the laser range, so... here should be okay. What's current? Ah, that's selected, this dude. And I can finally start building stuff, but maybe I should wait until I've captured this and build a bomber or something here. Yeah, I think so. It'll be another couple of turns, but I think that's better than building it all the way back here where it's not really helpful. I might use Sammy's ability so I can expedite sending these infantry down here to start capping all this stuff.
Now it's my turn. Double time.
I mean, they're not going to get down there all that much faster, but every little bit helps. Could build a battle copter, could build 2 battle copters, or I could save up for a bomber. Tough call. I might go for the 2 battle copters. Well, with this AA coming, I think the bomber might actually... Wow. Wow, that is some range. It can get all the way down to here and attack Eagle's AA. But yeah, if that thing's coming down here, the bomber is going to be the better option, because battlecopters are useless against AA guns. Block for the AA! He shot one of his own guys. What an idiot. What even shot that? I must have accidentally put it in range of that artillery. Ah, well. Surprised his AA gun didn't attack mine. Okay, that looks fairly under control now all of a sudden. Maybe once his power is charged, so I can destroy that and then leapfrog and destroy that. Or once I have 2 bombers ready to go. A bomber is just a big, useful, expensive unit to sacrifice. Oh, if you're going to offer that up to my fighter on a silver platter, then itadakimasu. What can I do with this chopper? Could just kill this guy, and then the AA would kill it. That seems a little wasteful. I kind of like, let's get in here and shoot this thing. It would be nice to not have to worry about this thing, though, wouldn't it? But man, a bomber is an expensive thing to sacrifice. I don't think anybody's in its line of fire this turn, though, so it's fine. We don't need to kill it immediately. Okay, I think that's a turn. Once we get down there and start capping this, it's going to be glorious. Also, bomber! Oh, oops. Forgot about that. Oh well. Well, I just lost everything up there. And there's so much AA there, that bomber is not going to accomplish anything except getting shot down. I mean, I might be able to destroy one thing with it, but that would not be a cost-effective trade. I think it's time. We're going to definitely use his ability this turn. Alright, this will be another one down. Beautiful. That's 2. I think destroying these is going to be the easier win than trying to capture the enemy HQ. Maybe build a bomber here. Then next turn we'll be able to build one here.
Speed is the lifeblood of battle.
Sure is, Eagle. Let's show them what we got.
Lightning strike.
Oh, hi Jolene. What's up? I'll feed you dinner after this mission's over, girl. Alright, hang on. I want Oh, visioned. Get screwed at her. And this guy can start moving immediately, which is pretty nice. Okay, I think that'll do it. That still felt worth it, even if we didn't get a huge amount done. We made a few key plays. Better than just holding on to it forever. We're nearing an hour. I could divide this into 2 videos, as I often do when it's this long. But I think I might just make a really long video this time. Is there anything useful we can do with this bomber? I think no matter what I do with it, it's just going to get shot down. So maybe the most useful thing we can do is pull it back into a defensive position. Sacrifice it to destroy this, and then there's only one to go. But as long as I have a bomber in range of it, I can destroy it at will. I don't one-shot it because I'm not as powerful with my air units as Eagle, so never mind. That would be a pointless action. Let's just taunt the enemy by sitting just outside their range. I like that option. Wait a minute. Nope, that's within laser range. It's such a busy map. There's so much to keep track of. It's really easy to lose track of something. Okay, that seems fine. Yeah, this is just going to be a long video. We're just going to keep going. I think we're in a position where we can win. It's probably going to be a fair few remaining turns, though. Uh-oh. Doesn't his ability give his units extra move range? So if he uses it, I think that actually his AA gun can...
It only hurts for a moment.
will be able to get her bomber after all, won't it? Uh-oh.
Sidewinder!
Oh, that's also a problem. Sammy's production is really going to tank if they cap all those cities. Okay, maybe her bomber isn't going to get hit, but nonetheless, this is not great. %, not worth, I think. Retreat. Another bomber here. Would it be faster to cut through the mountains? 1, 2, 3 turns and then through. Yeah, I think that's faster than going all the way around. You are going to help prevent this nonsense. Too bad they're all mechs. They're so slow. Oh man, and that battle copter will just tear them apart. Can Sammy afford a fighter? No, but she can afford her own battle copter to fight back. I can also do this. Sammy's bombers definitely do not have the oomph the Eagles do. If only I could get her a base so that she could make infantry. But it's just airports everywhere. Rude. Realistically, I don't see very many ways to save that central area. I think that escaping from it is about the best that can be hoped for. I'm gonna need something to deal with that battle chopper. Maybe I can tempt it into attacking my transport helicopters. Oh, I just got whacked in the face by my cat's tail. It's a very heavy, fluffy tail. Alright, fine. You might actually be faster to go around. What to do with this bomber? So we could go on a big suicide run to take this out. I kind of like that plan. Maybe this could fly north and link up, or it can just suicide kill that. And then if I can fly this through all his AA and suicide kill that. Kind of like that plan. Big kamikaze assault. Oh, if only you could make it there. But that's pretty hurt, so it wouldn't be that effective against the bomber. That looks pretty good. That looks kind of vulnerable. Get out of here. That is a base. I'm an idiot. Okay, Sammy can totally start cranking out infantry from there. Nice. Okay, that'll help a lot. That's her specialty, after all. If the battle takes that long. My kamikaze run might work. That's the one way of ending this soon. Which I kinda hope it works, so that this doesn't turn into a slog that takes another... Oh! Like I said, busy map, hard to keep track of everything going on all at once. That was unfortunate, though. Good, it took the bait. Okay, well, let's focus on one thing at a time. I think a fighter would be a good idea to take care of this stupid thing. Why can't you attack that? Because you're out of ammo. That's a pretty good reason, I'll admit. That was in the line of fire of another laser. Dang it! God, I wish I could hit a button to bring up the threat zones and not do stuff like that. Not have to check the whole map every time I move something. Damn it, that's frustrating. That's really gonna mess up this plan. Ah. Sorry, I know that's kind of whiny, but it's just frustrating. Because it's so unnecessary. There was no reason to take that 5 damage. Oh great, now my cat's suddenly become very interested in the TV. Hang on. I'm gonna go feed her real quick, so brief intermission. I know, it's about dinner time. Good grief, I had to get out and open a new can. I had just washed her food bowl, so I had to go fetch it. Multiple factors combined to make that take as long as it could possibly take. Okay. It's the 2 western ones I need to take out. Can I thread the needle through all the AA everywhere with this bomber? Maybe take some pot shots here and there en route. I think that's out of range of everything. This might be safer, but this takes me closer to that northwestern cannon. I hope I didn't overlook anything. Seems okay. All the AA seems too far away to hit it. So annoyed about that one bomber that I inadvertently left in the line of fire of a laser, and it took 5 damage for no reason. Well, there, take... Oh, oops. Those are covering each other pretty effectively, aren't they? Hang on. That's so much AA down there in the southwest. It's kind of crazy. I think together Sammy and Eagle's Hurt Bomber will be able to take this out. Just kind of a double kamikaze run. 2 of them together can do it. Maybe the copter can help too. How much damage would it do? 17 isn't much, but it could make the difference. Well, when we destroy this, there's no way to not be in range of one of these. It's pretty hurt. Actually, this could finish it off, maybe. Okay, that's 3 down. If I can just thread the needle with this one, which is going to be tricky, admittedly, and get that last one there, oh man, that would be great. Oh man. 10 turns to cap. It's just too much. Heal up. Go away. That's fine. I don't really care if I lose that chopper.
Delicious.
It has done its job.
Side slip.
He's using the weaker version of his power. He must feel a bit pressured to not save up for the full version. It's fine. Not too worried about it. Alright, that's still fine. All of that was within calculations and expectations, so none of that was a big deal, really. Okay. Alright. Unfortunately, Eagle's nowhere near his double move. That would help immensely with this very ballsy bombing run I'm trying to pull off. Well, it was pretty gutsy of that helicopter to just fly right next to my my fighter. You know what's going to be faster than repairing these existing bombers is just building a new one. And you know what? This is more likely to work if I attack with a whole squadron of bombers and not just a single one. There. That one's pretty screwed anyway, so it might as well do some damage while it can. Well, these guys kind of arrived a bit late to do anything, but I guess they can cap a bit, or this guy can. As long as I don't get in range of that. Oh, that's not even an anti-air, so never mind. I don't need to worry about it. That's a rocket artillery. Wait a minute. This is looking pretty viable, isn't it? Because he has a severe lack of long-range anti-air guarding that thing right now. Unless he's smart enough to block by putting, like, this one here and this one here. Which would be pretty brilliant if he was actually smart enough to do that. I think I can get in there. Let's plan this very carefully. Let's check everything. Alright, that's way too far away to matter. Not anti-air. Not anti-air. That can only get to here. How about over here? Not anti-air. Not anti-air. Not anti-air. Way too far away to matter. Also too far away to matter. I think we got this. I think we've won. I think we threaded the needle. Next turn should do it, again, unless these guys are smart enough to block both of these accesses. Actually, even if they do, the bomber is fast enough, it can fly around and attack from another angle. I don't see any way we can fail to win next turn. So this is looking very promising. I think we might have this, ladies and gents. Where's that other laser? Right here. Oh, it's gonna hit both of my infantry. Oh well. That's not a big deal. Not a big deal. You can have those, I don't really care. We're about to win anyway. So it's kind of neat how instead of just passively having Sammy's position surrounded and kind of waiting for the player to come break the siege, the adder is actually very active in closing in and trying to finish off Sammy as quickly as possible. That's pretty cool, actually. But I think we just won. That'll do it. How does it feel, Adder, to get so outplayed? Oh, right, that's not animated anyway. Oh, he was so worried about you, Sammy. Well, again, how did this even happen? Why do those towns even exist? Oh, never mind. You two need to go get a room or something.
Shall not be permitted a moment's rest.
I would ship those two. Good enough. And fair enough, dinging me on technique. I did take a lot of losses. So, previously, in some previous missions, when I just started killing random stuff for score, that was usually pretty pointless because apparently power is actually calculated as the most units you destroy in a single turn. Not the most units you destroy throughout the course of the entire level. That was just recently left in a comment on one of my very early videos. I've still only posted like 5 videos at the time I'm recording this because I'm still in my massive spree just playing this game almost non-stop because it's so fun. It's funny, I'm now pre-scheduling videos to upload out in July. So, viewer, you will be watching this way in the future from me. It is late April as I'm recording this. I'm just getting months and months of videos within the span of a few days. This game has hijacked my vacation pretty hard. Alright. So we could go to the final mission now if we wanted, but of course we're going to do them all. Next up is going to be Navy versus Air. So, hopefully... Oh, and it's a 5-star, so supposedly a step down in difficulty, but... those ratings aren't always accurate, are they? Anyway, hopefully you'll join me for that, and I will see you then.